Got it. Great. Okay. Hi. Hi. How's everybody? Give me a second to get this where I want it to be. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I feel like my eyebrow process is one that doesn't make sense in a video, like a shorts video, but it works for me, and I thought I'd share it. And my voice sounds different. I don't know what's up with that. Did you know you can go beauty mode on live? Or put filters on this? I didn't know that until just now. Okay, but we're gonna leave that be. So, first step in my brow routine. I like to outline the brows in the shape that I want them to be. I feel like I also need more light. That feels like it's not making a difference. Hi! Is that any better? Can you see me anymore? I don't know. Okay, so I start my brows. Let's brush them out. I traveled to Taylor Swift, and so all of my makeup stuff is still in there. But I bring one bag for brushes, one bag for makeup, one bag for like tools. Then I have these random stray eyelashes everywhere. So we're brushing the eyebrows. That's probably why my voice is like this too. I'm like, I don't know why my voice is like this. Cut to me screaming at Taylor Swift 2 days ago. Sounds about right. So I'm dipping into the Kat Von D 24, I should say KVD. Can I have a shout out? Yeah, of course. Hi. How do I pull up the comments again? Olivia.shorts. Hi. Thank you so much for commenting and being here. So yeah, and this brown, you're gonna be like, wow, that's so dark. It's not at all appropriate, but that's fair because I like to make the shape of the eyebrows. That way I pluck around the shape. Hi from California. Hi, I'm in Kentucky. And then I don't pluck like what I need to stay put, you know what I mean? So I make the shape and then I pluck around the shape. So let's get into it. What have you all been up to this weekend? Anyone have any plans for the holidays or anything coming up? And obviously, like, I will wash this off. I've also had questions about if it's dye, like henna dye, or if I'm dyeing my eyebrows or anything, and no, it's not dye, because then people tell me you should leave it on longer, they didn't come out dark enough. It's just brow pomade, and then I wash it off, and it's just my brow hairs. The same old color as I started before. And I like this method because you can draw them on and then wash off around. So when you go in, Luke Combs concert, I love concerts. And I think country concerts in the summertime are a great vibe, but concerts just in general, like my dad taught me growing up, you should never say no to a concert. They are just so fun. I don't think it matters like even who you go with or anything. Okay, so yeah. I love you two talking too. So yeah, see, that just took me like, I mean, I'm chatting, so maybe 2 minutes to throw on. Now we whip on the other side. I feel like I never have anybody in my videos like log in, and so it's just me like awkwardly talking to the camera, and I really appreciate you all giving me something to talk about. But I logged on and was prepared to talk. It's 1:07 here today, so my butt's staying inside. My AC went out last week. I just got my air conditioning replaced, thankfully. And so it was that way in my house last week. It was awful. I was with you. And then my boyfriend was like opening all the doors and we're trying to run the AC, and I was like, it's just not working. And he was like, but it's blowing. I was like, there's no cold coming out at all. So I have tweezers somewhere, but we rent, thankfully, and so my landlord fixed us up eventually. I'm using the Tweezerman tweezers. They're kind of like pricey, the brand Tweezerman is, but they do last really well. Like their fingernail clippers. I love them all. I typically also, coming back to my dad, I steal my dad's Tweezerman stuff. I guess they sell it in airports or something, and my dad travels a lot. These aren't even, are they? This one's a lot thinner than that one. We're gonna go up higher. And like I said, I'm obviously like going to wash this off, and it's not dye or anything. It's just for the shape. And I don't know if you can, my camera's on that side, but you can see like the hair down here. Is that true? I have to look into that. I would believe it with the brand though, truthfully. And for the price, you should be able to, I think. So now I'm just going in with the tweezers. And I'm just plucking around where I've drawn on the brow pomade. And this can work with like any brow pomade. You could use powder. I just wouldn't use like fibers that actually stick the hair and change the direction of it. Let the hair go with the pomade, in my opinion. I haven't been to Luke Combs' concert. A lot of people have been going to Morgan Wallen. I've seen that a lot lately. My friend traveled up to Michigan to go see him. I just pulled my skin. Did you hear that? I saw Taylor Swift up in Cincinnati, which was awesome. My friend from college lives in DC, so she came in from DC, met me here in Kentucky, then I drove us over to Cincinnati. We stayed at this hotel called the Graduate Hotel, and I guess I don't know anything about it, to be honest, but my friend Lauren booked it. And she saw it on Gwyneth Paltrow's blog. I guess it's called like Goop or something like that. But that's how she found it. And I thought it was a cool hotel, don't get me wrong. And they posted about Fiona all over it, which was always pleasant to see. But it was very like my mom's age photos, and like there were a lot of news teams up on the pictures of the walls and stuff. A lot of references to an older generation that I had to just keep showing my mom, and I think my mom would have loved it. It'd be great to take her there one day. But I guess they have a hotel chain of Graduate hotels. But it was like smack in the middle of University of Cincinnati, and that's the first time I had really been in like Cincinnati. I've stopped for like concerts at nighttime and stuff, but we spent 2 nights there, and I've never stayed that long in Cincinnati. It was cool. And University of Cincinnati, I guess Lauren was telling me, is super like artsy and theater. They're in the top of the theater, perhaps, of the nation or something. And that showed, I think, from their architecture. This eyebrow is so hairy. When I break out here in my center of my eyebrows and like throughout my eyebrows. And that's what I was doing yesterday. And I kind of just looked at myself in the mirror with like my super hairy eyebrows and like breakouts. And I was like, dang, I gotta do my eyebrows soon. But I'm not really like particular or fussy about my eyebrows. They're kind of the least important part of my go-to makeup routine, to be honest. You all probably noticed that I half times do the eyebrows, half the time I leave them be. But this morning I was supposed to, I've been trying to get my handstand forever, okay? And it's so hard to do a handstand with no wall, like just straight up and down on your wrists. And I can do other balances and things, like on my forearms, and I've done yoga for a bit. But darn handstands, I've probably been working on for like 3 years, truthfully, that I just can't seem to figure it out. So I paid this woman like $25 for a group class last week, and she just never sent me the information. I was ready, I set up, hyped to see her, and then she never gave me any information. And so I sent her an Instagram DM, and I was like, hey, what's going on? You know, like, I missed your class. She was messaging me back during the class, which was kind of odd, and I didn't expect that. But B, like, the class happened, and she just never sent me the info. And so she was like, I can refund you, or you can attend another one of my classes. I was like, I want to learn how to do, well, I'm about to tell you how my day's been. I was like, I really want to learn how to do handstands, so, like, sign me up for next week, and just today. So today I log in, and I'm the only one there for this group class, and so she cancels the group class. And so I just, like, talked to her for 2 minutes, and she was like, well, you're the only one here. I'm not going to do a private lesson. Have a good day. I was like, dang. Like, I don't expect anyone to ever, like, give me a full private lesson when that's not what I'm paying for, but I have attended other group classes where it's gone that way, and they just gave the original curriculum for the group class and don't necessarily give you, like, individual pointers as if it's a private session, you know what I mean? So, still no handstands today. So today, I mean, I woke up for that. I was exhausted from all of this traveling and everything. So today's been a little bit disappointing. I've been disappointed today so far, to be honest. How have you all been today? Is it late in your day? I know California is on a different time frame than us. I don't know if you're starting your day sooner than me or ending it. I'm starting to get happy with the brows. And sometimes I take it the full send, and I have this metal benefit, 9:23 a.m., so it's a lot earlier for you. Yeah, I didn't even wake up until 10 a.m. here. Good morning. So yeah, I have this benefit brow thing, and you can, like, you know, do the whole, like, pupil to the front brow, pupil to the front brow, nose to the edge of the brow out. And I've done that in the past, and I think it's, like, same here. Something like that, the edge of your brow. I don't know. I have done that in the past, and I don't mind it, but I typically find it's harder work than necessary. Although, if you can do it once and do it well, and then just maintain the brows from there on out, I do think that's excellent. And that's typically what I've done in my past. I've probably been plucking my own eyebrows for a long time. Over 5 years. And that's because I used to get them waxed, but my face skin is very sensitive. So the wax would, like, break me out. I have, like, boils on my eyebrows from being burned, basically. So I had to stop doing that. That was too much, and it hurt, and yeah. So I just pluck them. I thought about getting them threaded. Just never have. But I would recommend that too if you don't feel confident in, like, doing your own brows. Get them done once, and then try to, like, just pluck the excess hairs or the ones that grow back in the wrong spots. Try to keep up with it more regularly and keep that shape from before. And I think eyebrows too. I know I'm just saying I wasn't, like, super particular about eyebrows, but I know a lot of people don't trust people with their eyebrows. You know what I mean? Because they do change the whole shape of your face. So I'm just taking my micellar water. Wow, that's on there. That's on there. Hi, Amber. How are you? So yeah, do you all think I should try to sign up for another handstand class? Because that's basically what she told me. She was like, I'll either refund you or you can just sign up for another class. Good to hear. Good. So that's what I did like the past week when she didn't invite me, like last week or whatever, sent me the invite. I was like, fine, just keep the money. I'll come this week. You're dyeing your hair today. To what? Well, what color are you already? Then how are you changing it? Hi, Chad. See what I mean? So that looks a lot more, and that is all of the dye like out. I know I just made my skin red, but and then we'll do the other side as well. I'm getting my cellar water all over this desk, but to be honest with you, it needs to be cleaned. Anyways. So yeah, I mean, I paid her money for the handstand class. I think at this point, I'm probably just going to ask for a refund. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm going to get to handstand with her, but it's hard. Specifically, I mean, Kentucky is not like super into yoga or like activities in general. But so it's hard to find a person in person to teach you yoga here. So I have to probably do it online, but I'd really like to find someone in person to teach me how to do handstands. That sounds like a much more pleasurable experience. Okay, so there are the eyebrows. I'll probably take a little bit more off the top of that one to give it a thinner tail. But as you can see, the bottom is a lot cleaner. I don't think that they're like off really. Like, I know that this one is different. It's different, but they are different, you know? Eyebrows are always different. That's how they exist in our face. And so there they are. There's my cat and my dirty clothes. I'll brush them out one more time. And I'll probably do the same on this end and take some more off the top because I really like a thin, elongated tail of the brow. And I like them to be straight here and then curve on down. So I like to prefer to take it off of the top of the tail if I'm going to, rather than the bottom. And I do think it's actually very, very important to pluck the top. And if you have one of those face razors and are comfortable with that, like putting some oil down onto the face so that you're not just dry exfoliating the face and then shaving right to the brow and stopping is also helpful. But yeah, that is my brow routine of how I maintain my brows. I hope it's helpful. I will upload this video to my YouTube channel. If you missed it, you can check it out, or if you want to finish a different part of it. But that's all I got today. I hope you all have an excellent day, and it's better than mine going so far. So I'll talk to you all later. Thank you for commenting and logging in. Have a great day. Bye.